Witch Hat Atelier, the masterpiece controversy. Tone is deep, analytical, high energy, fast-paced. 2026's most beautiful anime just hid its darkest secret in plain sight. We were promised a whimsical journey about a girl learning to draw magic, a cottagecore dreamscape. But while the world was staring at the shimmering ink and the Ghibli-esque vistas, Witch Hat Atelier was actually setting a trap. Fast-paced montage of Coco's wide-eyed wonder transitioning into a sharp, glitchy cut of a forbidden spell being cast. Text overlay, the trap. Critics are calling it a flawless masterpiece, while others claim its central philosophy is fundamentally broken. Is it a celebration of creativity or a cautionary tale about the elitism of art? Today, we're dissecting the masterpiece controversy. Split screen. One side shows a 10 out of 10 review, the other shows a redacted forbidden stamp. Zoom into Coco's face as the music shifts from orchestral to a low, driving synth bass. If you think this is just another magic school anime, you've already fallen for the first spell. We aren't just talking about animation. We're talking about a world where talent is a death sentence. Cut to a wide shot of the Despera Highlands. Overlay, not a fairy tale. To understand the controversy, we have to talk about the ink. Most magic systems use mana or chanting. In Atelier, magic is drawn. It's a craft, a skill. But here's where the deep dive gets uncomfortable. Kamame Shirahama has created a world that is a literal meritocracy of art. In this society, if you weren't born into a magic family, you are unknowing. You are fundamentally excluded from the mechanics of your own world. This is the first point of the controversy. Is the anime romanticizing the gatekeeping of knowledge? The Knights of Moralis aren't just guards, they're the copyright lawyers of the universe, and their penalty for pirating magic is a total memory wipe. Side-by-side comparison of a Knight of Moralis and a modern lawyer. Text, knowledge equals crime? I mean, imagine getting your entire brain factory reset just because you tried to DIY a light bulb. That's not a magic system, that's a brutal terms of service agreement. Hit that subscribe button. We're breaking down the logic of every major 2026 release all month long, and you don't want to be an unknowing when the next deep dive drops. Let's talk about the Brimmed Caps. Every masterpiece needs a villain, but are they actually the heroes of this story? The controversy deepens when we look at why certain magic is forbidden.
If you think Coco's journey is the most relatable struggling artist arc in anime history, leave a like on this video. It helps the algorithm find more people who appreciate high-effort animation over seasonal filler. 7:30 to 9:30, Segment 4, the final verdict on the controversy. So, is Witch Hat Atelier a masterpiece, or is it a beautifully wrapped box with nothing inside? The controversy usually boils down to the ending of the first arc. Cut to the climactic battle in the cave. The contrast between light and shadow is dialed to the max. Spoilers ahead. When Coco is forced to choose between the safety of the Magic Security Council and the freedom of the Brimmed Caps, the show refuses to give you a clean answer. Cut to Coco standing between Kifri and a Brimmed Cap. Text overlay, the choice. The masterpiece status is earned because it trusts the audience to be uncomfortable. It doesn't tell you that magic is good. It tells you that magic is expensive. Every miracle has a receipt. Quick flashes of various characters looking exhausted or injured. Overlay, the receipt. Basically, the wizarding world has a much better healthcare plan than this place. I'll take a magic wand over a soul-draining ink pen any day of the week. Image of a generic magic wand with a cheap price tag versus an Atelier pen with a Your Soul price tag. But there is one detail in the final frame of episode 12 that everyone missed. A single line in Coco's notebook that suggests the masterpiece isn't just about magic, it's about us, the viewers. If that symbol means what I think it means, then everything we just discussed, it's a lie. But to explain why, we have to look at an even darker series. Was Coco's mother really a victim of an accident, or was she the first forbidden experiment? Click here to see how Witch Hat Atelier connects to the dark fantasy renaissance of the 2020s. I'll see you there. Sound of a pen scratching on paper, then a sharp click as the screen goes black.